Bitcoin is a digital currency created in 2009 by an unknown person named Satoshi Nakamoto. So welcome to the channel. I am David.
Yes.
We're going to have a great video on Bitcoin, so please buckle up and enjoy. Also, feel free to leave questions.
Oh, yeah.
So let's continue. Now, Bitcoin is on a decentralized system, which means that no central authority controls it. Transactions take place directly between users and verified by network nodes through cryptography and recorded on a public ledger called a blockchain. Now, how to succeed with Bitcoin. Now, this is something that's going to be objective, but here are a few tips. If you're interested in investing in Bitcoin, it's important to understand the basics of the market. Now, here are some tips to help you succeed with Bitcoin. The first step, do your own research. Before investing in any cryptocurrency, it's crucial to research and learn about the technology behind it.
Oh, yeah.
You want to make sure that you're well versed in the market and the current trends. So keep this in mind. Now, the next step is going to require you to create a plan. Perfect. You want to have a set of clear goals and you want to make a plan on how to achieve them. Decide on how much you want to invest and how often you want to stick to your plan. Now, sticking to a plan is very important. As you get better on your plan, you're going to want to diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Invest in a variety of cryptocurrencies to spread your risk. Now, if you want to invest in Bitcoin, keep in mind Bitcoin is the biggest of them all. Bitcoin is so big that other coins are called altcoin. So keep in mind Bitcoin is one of the safer items to get involved with, assuming that you're going to be in a well-versed community of different types of investors. Next, we're going to discuss ways that you can stay informed about the latest developments in the cryptocurrency market, following the news and updates from trusted sources, and consider joining groups and communities is going to be a big way that you can win in this community. Now, in addition, you're going to want to secure your investments, keeping your cryptocurrency investments safe by using secure wallets and taking necessary precautions, such as enabling two-factor authentication and backing up your private keys. You want to really be careful of your Bitcoin and your security so you don't fall into any traps. Don't fall for that. You can really be smart and wise by taking the right precautions to make sure that you are really keeping an eye on your Bitcoin and your wallet. It's really not that hard. A two-step factor and verification is a great resource. Now, Bitcoin has the potential to revolutionize the way we handle finance and transactions. So here are some reasons why Bitcoin is a promising investment. Increasing the adoption. More and more businesses are starting to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment. In fact, recently I had to surrender a form of Bitcoin as a payment for a service I needed because it only accepted cryptocurrency. It took me a week to figure it out. It was very tricky. But now that I got a handle on it and I got the hang of it, it's not too bad. So you're going to be seeing this more and more as more businesses go to these decentralized systems of currency. Bitcoin's decentralized system makes it more resilient to hackers and fraud than traditional banking. So Bitcoin should be more secure overall. Now, scarcity. Bitcoin is a finite supply with only 21 million Bitcoins ever created. This limited supply could drive up the value of Bitcoin in the future. So expect investors to hold on to their Bitcoin so that they can be part of a winning growth in investment. Now, potential growth. While the cryptocurrency market is still relatively new and volatile, it has a potential for tremendous growth in the coming years. So keep an eye on this. Bitcoin is a promising investment for those who want to get into cryptocurrency. You want to make sure you're doing your research, though, creating a plan and taking the necessary precautions to protect your investment. Keeping up to date with the latest news and developments in the market can help you make informed decisions and achieve success in the world of cryptocurrency. Now, this does not go without saying there are some risks to Bitcoin. While there are many potential benefits to investing in Bitcoin, it's important to be aware of the risk involved as well. Now, here are some of the most significant risks you might run into. The number one risk is going to be volatility. The cryptocurrency market is a highly volatile market. Prices often fluctuating, and this drives me nuts. I'll be looking into my Coinbase app and I'll see my cryptocurrency go up and down at the spin of a day that quickly. So you want to make sure that you're understanding that you're getting into a volatile market. If you're going to make a sell, I make it right away if I wanted to buy specific cryptocurrency and use that currency to purchase, because the chances of it going up or down are very high. It's going to be very volatile. So lots of gains and losses depending on your timing with your investment. Now, regulatory risk. Now, government around the world are trying to figure out how to regulate cryptocurrencies, which could impact your value of Bitcoin in the future. We don't know exactly what's going to happen with this, who's going to get their hands on what, and how the policies and changes are going to have a effect on the users. One thing that I like to keep an eye on are the big players on the board who invested in these companies. It's hard for me to imagine the big players allowing themselves to lose with their level of power and influence. So if I could keep an eye on what they're doing, that gives me better direction. And if I have just cause to understand why they may want to lose or make it look like they're losing, that can help me navigate the waters when I make my own investments. Next, we have to accept that Bitcoin is still limited with acceptance.